Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Ironman. As you just saw, I got a couple of nice drops in the last video. Got the Ancestral Pants and got the Saradomin pet. And that was pet number 11 on the account. Now, in this video, I want to go back to Slayer. At the moment, I have a Greater Demons task, so I want to go to Zammy. But Spookdog's gonna be editing today, so we'll just be going tomorrow instead. And so I figure may as well just keep going on with Saradomin for today, because even though I have the pet, I do still want to get the collection log complete. So I have to get the jar as well, which is a 1 out of 2k drop. Here's my gear setup. I don't know if you wanted to maybe pause and take a screenshot. And I also figured out, according to the DPS calculator, that the Fang is actually slightly better at Saradomin to use on Slash instead of Stab. And the KC that we're starting off with is going to be 469. Let's have some fun at the Spicy Spider. Actually, before I deposit this stuff into the bank, I just want to show the number of grubby keys I have. I showed it at the end of the last video, but I have 35. And before I end up moving on from Saradomin, whenever I do that in probably a day, we'll open up the grubby chest and try to get the recolors for the pet. This one is 500 Saradomin KC, 1/4 of the way to the jar rate. I think I could scare this guy away. I know I look terrifying, don't I? We got a hard clue from the boss. Nice. Another hard casket. And another one. Oh, that's a new thing. Yeah, something new. We got 2 in 1 trip from Saradomin. Hard clue and elite clue. Wow. My AFK time is going to continue to be Castle Wars. Left off the last video with my ticket stack being at 210 out of the 800 total that I want to get eventually. So this is where I will be eating dinner at. There is cudgel number 3 at 648 KC. And that's cudgel number 4, 671 KC. Oh, this is like perfect timing. Ending this trip exactly at 700 KC because I'm out of food. And Spookdog is sort of getting close to getting ready to go to Zammy, which should give me just enough time to open up the grubby keys. I've done around 500 Saradomin in the last couple or few days, including in the last video. And when I started, I had exactly 10k of each of these runes in my rune pouch. So it's just interesting to look at that you kind of profit runes. I mean, well, definitely not the fire runes, but the blood runes are about break even, which is surprising because I use 1 thrall every single kill, and you use 5 blood runes per thrall. And I still broke even practically, so that's pretty cool to see. You don't really lose runes here besides the fire runes, the unimportant ones. And here's the loot tracker from 700 Saradomin, and this is accurate in fact because 9 kills are tracked on here. I just got nothing from them, so there you go. For opening up grubby keys, I'm only taking 8 with me because you get a lot of drops from the grubby chest, which I guess most of them wouldn't even matter for me at this stage in the account. A lot of just supply drops. I think it's really meant for extending your trips while you're in the area, like fighting dragons or something. But it's my first time opening grubby keys, so we'll see how this goes. Also got the wildy sword with me because it gives a guaranteed chance to cut these spider webs. Instead of going south from this junction like you would for Saradomin, I go west instead. And then there's the grubby door, which will lead to the grubby chest. You need 57 thieving to open this door. And then this is the supplies that we get. Here's the drop table of the chest. Like I said, a lot of supplies, some miscellaneous items, but most importantly, I'm going for the egg sacs, which are the recolors for the pet. They're each 1 out of 25. So there's a decent chance I should hopefully end up getting both of them. So as you can see, this is why you don't bring a full inventory of keys at a time. Or at least if you're a lower level, you probably would want to keep all these supply drops, but maybe for where I'm at, I wouldn't care about leaving most of this stuff on the ground. Yes, there's one, the blue egg sac. That was at, oh wait, how many was that? That was at 30 opens. So just use it on the pet, it consumes it, and now I can morph it into the blue one. At the very least, I'm glad I got the blue one because blue's my favorite color, and of course also would be my favorite recolor for the pet. Oh no, this is the last of the key. Oh, yes! This was the last of the keys that I have too. For a second I was like, wait, is that the giant egg sac from Saradomin? No. Yes, that's so sick. I'm so glad I got exactly 1 of each. That was a pun intended. Sweet. Okay, so let's use that on the pet, and now I can morph it into red, orange, blue. There's the orange one, but like I said, blue is my favorite. I'm gonna keep it set to that. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad I got both. Was that 46 grubby chest opens? And here is the loot tracker from 46 grubby chests. So pause and take your screenshot. About to be heading off to Zammy in just a bit here, but here's my gear setup. I was running the DPS calc. If I was wearing Carol's and praying melee, I'd be taking, I think it was 1.81 DPS is what I'd be taking. But praying mage and wearing this setup, like the tanky melee setup, I'd be taking 2.04 DPS. So I would be taking a little bit more damage, but I wouldn't be hit by Zammy's special attack, which is the one that cuts your prayer. So I think it'd be better overall for me to go with this setup. I really wish we ended up getting Justy from TOB, but we did not, so I'm just going to be going in with the Barrows gear. With the party plugin and the hub party panel plugin, you can see what Spookdog has. This is her inventory and her gear. You probably could tell at this point that she's going to be the attacker and I'm going to be the tank. I'm also going to be using Ancients between the kills to heal up, and she'll be using Guthans to heal up. That's because she's on Lunars to use Potshare, so we essentially double the amount of potions that we have that way. We're not like camping Zammy, you're just here because it's my Slayer task. I have 145 on task, although I will get even more Greater Demon kills because of the minions too. We each have one spare, although one of them was turned into a lance. So we only have one spare. So I guess it'd be nice to have two, maybe if we both wanted to use spirits for corp or something and not things. And maybe someday I will also passively get the Imp Champion scroll from getting Zammy KC. It's nice to use the Ancient Scepter here as my melee weapon, so I'm not wasting charges on the Arclight. You should scatter those Infernal Ashes. No? Okay. I will then.
Not too lazy.
Well, when you're going for 99 prayer and you're out of bones and stuff, don't blame me. This is the sole reason why.
I love that you're wearing like Barrows armor and an infernal cape and crystal shield.
Listen, as an Ironman, I can't just choose to get the drop at TOB. Rune Square Shield, do you know how rare that is?
No.
You don't want to? You just scatter some ashes?
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
Oh, how the crumbles cookie. Classic 110 claw spec, love to see it. Zammy feels easier than I last remember it being from the last time we went, like a year ago.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It was a 33 kill trip. Yeah, not bad for our first trip back. I guess we should bring some more prayer pot. Here's a really quick example of what our Zammy kills look like. And by really quick, I mean this was a really quick kill that I thought would be fun to show. I'm doing the basic hit twice and run under method, and also generally trying to stall under Zammy so that Spook can get in an extra hit or two each time. I've never brought an SGS to God Wars before, so here's how to use it. Hit once with the Arclight and then hit with the SGS. And you have to do it in that order because the SGS is a slower hitting weapon, so it has a longer cooldown before you can hit again. It's 6 ticks while the Arclight is 4 ticks. After Krill dies, Spookdog uses Guthans on the Major, and then I Blood Barrage the Meleeer. And at this point, the Meleeer can do one of two things. Either it aggroes onto me or aggroes onto her. If the melee minion is attacking her, then she stacks it onto the Major for me to barrage them. And if the Meleeer is attacking me, then I stack it up onto the Ranger and I barrage them. Just for reference, for doing Slayer tasks, the Major counts as a Black Demon, the Meleeer counts as a Greater Demon, and the Ranger counts as a Lesser Demon. I haven't talked about this before, but with this being my first time at God Wars since getting the Infernal Cape, I think it's a fitting time. So I've always heard people say that when you jump into the Inferno and finally get the cape, you'll come out of it like a whole new and improved player. Like they always say, oh, you'll be so much better at the game. You'll have way more confidence for bossing. And I just got to say that it's not like that at all for me. I mean, sure, I learned a couple small little tricks like I learn at any new boss I learn for the first time. But I guess it was kind of the opposite for me. All the experience I've had from doing various bossing around the game over the years helped me in the Inferno, and now that I've completed the Inferno once, I don't really feel any better at the game. It's really weird. It's almost like it's imposter syndrome, like I'm supposed to be or feel a certain way now, but I just don't. And it kind of make more sense for you to be the tank since I'm the one that has the Slayer Helm perk.
Yeah, but I'm bad at being the tank.
Well, there's only one way to get better, if you wanted to, but
Maybe later. What drops are we wanting?
Pet. Well, I want
True.
pet, you don't.
Yeah, I hate pets.
Yeah, I could tell.
Me pretending to not care about pets so that I get a pet.
Oh. Congrats.
Thanks. I got a steam paddle staff.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Nice. Oh, Godsword Shard 2.
Nice.
I think it's the Shard 3 that we need though, but that's cool. My task just ended, so that was like perfect timing since we don't have any more prayer pots. What was your essence at?
72 now.
And then I have to add 80 because we both left the room. That was a 60 kill trip. So we got the first third of the task done in one trip and the next 2/3 done in that second trip. It was like 3.5 hours or something from start to finish for my whole Slayer task. Okay, well, thanks for coming with. That was fun. Yeah, I have a lot to edit right now, so I'm just gonna go to Castle Wars, but after Castle Wars, we got some KBD to do. And maybe I'll focus on Slayer this video. As you can see, based on the number of Castle Wars tickets I've collected today, it has been a very long and successful night of editing. Now let's go get the KBD pet. So this is the end of the task at 499 KC. I could stay for 500, but I'm not going to because I'm evil. Ooh, an Abbey Demon task. I'll sleep on it. I'll see how I'm feeling in the morning. Oh, I didn't put my farmer's outfit on. Oh, I missed so much XP. Oh yeah, there's new hairstyles in game today. Let's go check them out and see if there's one that matches me IRL even better. There's a new hairdresser in Vrak, which is just north of the museum. Here's my old haircut that I've just had since, well, probably since I first started playing RuneScape in 2005. Let's see what we can get now. Wow, there's a lot. Holy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was looking for this hairstyle from RS3, the comb over. Not with the beard part though. There's more examples down here. Yeah, like that. There's the comb over again. I was looking for that. But they don't have it, so I'll just stick with my old haircut until hopefully someday they add the comb over. For the Abyssal Sire, here's the collection log, 677 KC with 7 unsireds. I'm pretty much on the rate, and these are the 2 things that I still need to get from the boss. Also have the big ring now, which I didn't have last time. Well, I had the big ring before, but it was the Brimstone ring. Now I have the Berserker ring. Bring back facial hair kip, any variation. I will show you why that's a bad idea to say any variation. You're making a big mistake if you think any variation is good. And here's why. I'll show you with actual facial here though. Oh, that's not it. There we go. People are into AFK and Castle Wars lately. Just do it with one of my friends. Castle Wars, that is. Yeah, my friend always lets me win, so I get 3 tickets and he just gets 1 ticket. Nice guy, nice guy. I would never use an alt account to rig the result of a minigame. If that's what anyone was about to imply. I'm going for the pet and dagger. No way, unsired. Yeah. Oh, exactly at 800 KC. So I'm now 8 unsireds in 800. Oh my gosh. My last one, wait, let me double check. My last unsired was, I think, 439-ish KC. Around there, it's my last screenshot I have. So it's been 350 plus kills since my last one. Oh my gosh. The pet is 1 in 25.6, and the dagger is 1 in about 5, 4.9-ish. So let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, the dagger! Yes, dude, that's so good. That's so good. Oh my! I'm so glad I got the dagger before getting the pet. So there's the collection log now. Only missing the pet. It could be done any kill theoretically, or it could be 10k more kills. What uses does this have? It's good for Vasa, right? Although with the gear I have, I probably wouldn't use it for Vasa. Good for like mid-level accounts, strength training. I like when people say Tarasks and Karoths. I like to imagine some kind of abomination. Okay, can we get the first back-to-back on the series? No purple. But hey, would you look at that? We got some Onyx Bolt tips. So that's pretty Onyx Bolt tips. I gotta stop doing that. I've been saying that too much lately. And last kill of the task. No, we just got the one on Sire. 9 hours straight of doing Sire. This is what a full day of Sire looks like. Bit over 16 kills per hour. And there is the loot tracker. We got the dagger though. It was all worth it in the end. What's gonna be next? It is Dagnauths! Here's the DK's collection log, got over 500 KC of each of them, and we still need to get a second B ring and a second Archer's ring. A Seer's ring! No way he called it. I guess you could call me a Seer. Here's the end of the Slayer task, and right at the end I get a second B ring. No, okay. Ooh, Gargoyles. I haven't done Grotesque Guardians for a while. That could be fun. After this hard clue. Hard casket. So I've got 154 KC at the GGs. I've only done one task here before, which was a very long time ago. I had to make a pretty different gear and inventory setup than what I had before, but here's your screenshot time if you want it. Oh, okay, a hit point, wow. Oh wow, I got a new PV, 147. What was it before? 149, 149. I was just chilling. I wasn't even trying to get a PV, that's cool. The Dawn only summoned 2. Bro, it's been so long that I think it's like 2 of them spawn on each other. It's been so long this boss has been out, and that's just never been changed. Not that I'm complaining, I mean, it makes it easier for me, but it's just funny. Here's the pet. Oh! No way, that's sick. Black Tourmaline Core. I swear I don't try calling things every kill. That was the first and only time I've ever done that. So that is the rarest of the uniques besides the pet and the jar. It's 1 out of 1k, but you get 2 rolls per kill, so it's 2 times 1 out of 1k, so around 1 in 500. And we use the Black Tourmaline Core to make the Guardian boots, which are, I think, the best tank boots. I think I'd probably use this for tanking at Zammy or Bandos, maybe. Oh, you need Bandos boots to make them though, which we don't have, so maybe someday. Oh, unlucky. Okay, alright, that's just mean. Unfortunately, that's the unique I already have. There's the end of the Grotesque Guardians task, up to 301 KC, and that probably took me maybe 8 hours to do. And here is the collection log now. Okay, I guess, okay, we're going back to Grotesque Guardians then. Yeah, I gotta charge up the crystal. How many shards do I have? 2,200. I'm scared of the day I'm gonna have to go back and get more. I mean, I'll be good for a while, but I will get to that point where I will have to go thieve elves or do something, but probably good for another year, maybe. Hey, new collection log item, Granite Ring. Cool, it's kind of hard to see. Wait, did I even have a text on the ground? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, I'm just not high. It's April 20th. Oh, that was supposed to be the B ring. I got the G ring instead. Dang it. You know, famous last words. The famous last words are, these edibles ain't shit. Here's the elite casket from the Grotesque Guardians. Wow. I am figuring out what to do. My go-to is probably just Zora, so because I can't I can't do things that require too much focus at the moment. Have you ever done a sober stream, brother? No. I'm at exactly 2,200 Zora KC. We'll see how this goes. No, honestly, these edibles ain't shit. For real. I'll decide when I'm I'll decide when I'm not. I'll decide tomorrow if that's going in the video. Should I quit my day job for comedy? Is it hot in here or is it just you guys? Good looking crowd today, huh? When Spook Dog breaks up with me, I'm gonna use she's gonna break up with me by voicemail, and I'm gonna use the recording of it in me and my Midwest emo band's intro to one of our songs. I did 50 Zora KC today, and here is the 50 Zora KC loot. So I've just been doing Castle Wars all day today while editing clips together, and it was really fun editing the clips together from yesterday. I know I'm cringe, but at least I accept that I'm cringe, and I hope I can make some of you laugh, because that's my main goal, to entertain and to make you laugh. It's kind of a rare occasion for me. I only partake maybe every couple of months on average, so That was a lot of fun. Probably regret being cringe yesterday, but it's okay. I'll try not to think about it. In my inventory is all the uniques acquired this video. Not all of them were new, but quite a few of them were new uniques for the collection log. And the Castle Wars ticket stack is now up to 399, so about halfway to the goal of 800. Oh wow, I just went back to check and we started off this video at 210. I didn't realize I got that much Castle Wars done during like the behind the scenes time of this video. So make sure to check out my duo teammate SpookDog's channel linked below in every video description. Next video, the two of us are going to be collaborating with another YouTuber for some group content. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.